welcome back to study break number 71.
Who's freaking out?
Raise your hand.
Freaking out hard over here.
Freaking out hard. My heart rate was like, I don't know what heart rates are usually. My heart rate was at like 300 BPM that entire time.
Well, I know
Think
it's not
you'd be
that.
dead,
So.
yeah.
That's a little too high.
Pretty sure you'd be dead.
So that we have to take you to the hospital.
Well, put me in the car.
What we were looking at right before we hit that record button was when we record next, which is exactly 2 weeks from now. So that means
I can't do it.
we have to wait. I know that you guys listen. I know that you guys are
they
like,
were like, what? Me too. Yeah. Can you imagine them being like, yeah, what the hell? We always have to wait.
Yeah,
2
we
weeks.
always wait 2 weeks. Yeah, well, for us, we don't always have to. Actually, honestly, we usually play 2 weeks apart to be fully
Ridiculous.
transparent.
I wish we played every day.
Well, and you guys can make that a reality. Get in the Patreon.
I don't know about that.
Shop the merch store. One day we'll play an episode a day, and that means more episodes for you.
I
If
don't
we're
have-
making $10,000 a month, we'll do it.
I don't have the brain capacity for that.
Fine, every other day.
Well, maybe.
We'll work on it.
We'll work on it.
Come on, Jared.
Lock in.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I'm your normal person. Jared Vossen with me as always. Our
Normal
Lily
person?
Lily Percifield, Olivia Rose McCain, and Campbell Duffy.
Well, we don't even do that for study break.
Sometimes we do.
Okay.
It just depends how we're feeling.
Yeah.
I'm feeling bad.
I feel like doing it.
Oh,
No, I'm feeling thrilled.
I'm feeling good.
I thought that the big reveal was going to be that Epigee was Beaks. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, obviously, like Sawyer doesn't see it coming. So
Yeah.
it's like, I don't want to like see it coming. I'm doing air quotes. But like, that's in my head. I was like, oh, it's going to be Beaks' Epigee. Like, that's where we're,
It was awesome.
and what the hell?
Even more delicious
Switcheroo.
than we could have ever imagined.
Literally the most delicious food I think I've ever eaten. And who is,
Who's at the center of it all?
well,
Lily's favorite guy.
my question is who's Fang? My question, we've gotten some masks off. There is one mask that we need pull
to
away.
know.
Because who the hell is that?
That is
Yeah.
Principal Pad.
Yes!
He got put into a moonstone.
We'll never know.
And whenever Kitty got turned into the Moonstone, like Fang went to try to like grab it.
Yeah.
And he was gonna swallow it, but he couldn't go fast.
Okay.
Almost there.
I thought you did a great job, Jared, of describing the like initial like into the battle, like everybody forming.
Yes.
It was so like, I don't know, just the idea of watching them in the distance and us being like in the hill domain with like blowing grass as
Yeah.
like carnage is happening in the distance and having to wait was so like,
It's a classic.
it's my favorite part.
That's so good.
I love it.
You're in speech. Cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm so glad Yoren said, Sawyer, get up here.
So funny. I've realized lately that like I kind of accidentally will like draw inspiration for Sawyer that I like don't intend to. And like I like realized that I've accidentally made her like kind of similar to Sokka from Avatar The Last Airbender in
yeah.
a lot of ways. And that was such a Sokka moment that I really enjoyed. Just like listening to episodes recently, I've been like, hey, wait a minute. And that was not like something that I like intentionally set out to do. So I think that's been fun, the way that she's kind of turned out to be similar to him.
Yeah.
Do we want to start at the beginning and recap?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
we had our beginning. We had our dream.
Oh my God, Freaky Friday.
We
Where-
Freaky Friday.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we switched.
I love when Cherry said Freaky Friday. That was so funny.
Well,
The
that's
famous play, Freaky
The
Friday.
famous
Cherry's
play.
favorite play is
Yeah.
Freaky Friday.
yeah.
But we were fused together. It wasn't quite a Freaky Friday because,
Our little sticky paws were fused together.
yeah, that was crazy. And we were in hell. Remember when we opened the door? That was totally hell.
Oh yeah, the Red Wasteland.
Mhm.
That was cool.
We were in hell and we were stuck together, but we
Yeah.
were switched.
Question mark, question mark,
Complicated.
question mark? I don't,
How strange.
I mean, that seemed like not like necessarily a vision of the future. Like that seemed like like some dream shit.
Yeah, it was just some weird dreams shit, but it's like, what does it mean? What does
Yeah.
What is it? I know maybe Sora will get better at dream interpretation. You know?
That would be really
Maybe
cute.
that'll be like her new thing.
I have +3 in dream interpretation. And then Campbell and I were kicked off our own podcast.
What? No.
So
what?
fun.
No. Sawyer.
Yeah.
Sawyer just had a dream, and then everyone woke up.
We were kicked out for, I swear to God, 15 minutes.
We were making jokes out there. We were like, oh, they're just going to record the whole fucking episode without us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a prank to see how long until we'd be like, hey guys, are we
Can
coming back
come
in?
And it would be a prank on the audience to be like wondering like when it's gonna happen and then the whole thing. But that I would only work if we all had solo episodes.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we had a dream, and then we woke up.
Oh, that simple?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty much
I don't think anything happened in that dream that's really of note to talk about at all.
it was pretty abstract.
And I have one horrible, awful regret that I'm going to regret for the rest of my life.
I have one of those too.
Wait,
you wanna
what's
say
yours?
Was that I was letting Beans and Sawyer like have their moment, you know, because this is so Cherry's still an NPC, you know, like she doesn't need to like.
I don't think
say
it's because
shit
she's an NPC. I just
every
think it's
time.
because she like hasn't like been like bonded for life.
Exactly.
Like,
so I
with
was trying to
Sawyer,
let
the
you
way
guys
that-
have your like friendship, like pre-battle, like thing together. But I was gonna have Cherry say to Sawyer, like, thank you for like helping me see the brighter way out of this. Which just I didn't realize a fucking betrayal was coming. So it would have been way juicier if I'd fucking said thank you to Sawyer.
Fucking crazy.
So I'm gonna regret that for the rest of my life.
I know how you feel because I have a moment a few episodes back that I will always regret.
It's okay.
That would've been
I'll leave it up to you if you want to talk about the dream.
No, I'm gonna wait until after next episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Sweet.
we'll certainly listen.
But after next episode, I will. It's just that I want us to talk about it in character
Yeah.
before
Of course.
I let you in on what I'm thinking.
Oh, I got a lot to say.
Of course.
I'm excited for that. I wish that we had gotten to it this episode, but also like the pacing was like building us like up to like the climax of the end of the episode. So
That's like I feel like Beans would wait till like fully out of battle.
Yeah, we
like
have
he
to,
would
like,
not
not
pick
be
the
in-
battlefield to
Yeah.
do it. He's not
Esta-
stupid.
Saving Esta.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's such a priority.
Yeah. But yeah, so we'll
that
talk
was-
about that later then.
Crazy. I mean, when you started hinting it, it's like, okay, obviously, like they made some sort of deal, but then that's where I was like, wait, no, don't do that. I was like, why would he not? Little liar.
I'll wait.
I don't know what happened in there, but
We'll wait.
2 weeks from now, I'll tell all.
Maybe.
maybe.
I don't know if it'll be 2 weeks.
2 weeks from the time people are listening to this, I mean. Oh, but maybe not. We might not get to that conversation.
Yeah.
I won't promise anything, but one day
How much that right now?
One day we'll talk about it.
One day on one study break,
We'll see.
I will tell all.
She will tell.
Tell.
Yeah.
So then we go
Oh,
to the meeting room.
Yeah.
The
And then
war
also
council meeting?
Yeah, the war room.
That guy with the top hat.
Yeah.
I love the Rock Guardians.
The rock guardian with the top hat.
And then he
So
he
cute.
just has graveled his name.
What did you say? Somebody said something really.
Oh, well, Sawyer said bless you, and I said stop that.
Oh, you said really
can't
rolls
say
off the tongue.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
It did.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, and then like you guys had the breakdown of the war, which like something that I wanted to do in this episode was like it seems as though like the kids slash and like Cherry's not a kid, but like it seems like Sawyer, Esta, Beans have always been like we have to take on the great burden.
Yeah.
And so it's like, no, I want it to be like, there's like adults who have a plan and like you're integral and very important, but like you are not like the leaders of this army.
It was also nice to like not be like ordering the like local like the like inhabitants of this realm to
Yeah.
be like time to go fight like for a war, because it's like if they're gonna sacrifice their lives like to defend their home, then like it makes sense that like the leaders from their homes would be like directing them to do that rather than us coming in and being like, okay guys, gear up, because like I felt so guilty that these people were like risking their lives like at all,
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
though it is like to defend their home.
Yeah.
I like that the plan felt like with the like skywriting and everything, it felt very like Attack on Titans. They have
Yeah.
like an intricate like color system, like in flares when they go out, like they all mean different things. So
cool.
like they have huge scouting groups that like it's like red and green, which basically it's like we're dead over
We're
here.
dead,
Yeah, we're
yeah,
dead.
it's kind of like we're dying. Don't
And
come
then
this way.
It's like that imagery of like it's like moving through. Like they're,
Yes,
like,
I love
Yeah.
that.
like-
yeah, it's my favorite thing.
I didn't know
like,
what it was inspired by because I've never seen Attack on Titan, but
Yeah.
I mean, like I like have seen images from it.
Yeah.
I've never watched an episode.
it's so
I just
like
thought that was so cool and ominous.
There's a lot of moments
Yeah.
of dread in that.
Yeah,
that are,
like,
really fun.
it's so good when you see it move closer, or like when you see
or it's moving and then it you don't see one for a while, and then it's like insanely fucking close.
Yeah, it's like right next to you.
because it's
and
like,
you're
killing people so fast. It's
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like a group got killed so fast that they couldn't even get their flare off.
yeah.
Also, like storyboard moment of like Sawyer seeing Epigee and then like having like a wide shot, like cutting to a wide shot of that, so that the audience like expects to see the flare go up and it doesn't.
You winking at him.
Delicious.
So
That was crazy.
diabolical.
I shan't speak.
But I love the council. I love that they laid out. I love that they had the plan.
Yeah.
I was like, please don't put it on us.
But also, like, anytime there's like a discussion, like of like that in a movie where they're like, okay, guys, we're gonna lay out the whole plan for this battle we're about to go into.
It never works.
It's always the dread of like, oh man, this is
Oh,
not
man.
gonna happen even a
man.
little bit.
Yeah. No way that it goes to plan.
Yeah.
Or it's always like, it's,
Every time it happens in Star Wars, it's like, oh, some
Yeah.
fuck shit's about to happen.
It's also like-
they're gonna die.
or it's like it goes perfectly for the first like 2.5 steps, and you're like,
Yep.
no, they knew it. They knew your plan.
yeah.
It's kind of like if you're able to verbalize your plan to such a large group of people in a room, then it's like they already found it out. You know what I mean? It's like they already gotcha.
It's getting
Oh
out.
man.
I love that Sawyer gave like a high school like athletic speech.
All right.
And then Yoren got up and was like, "People of the four."
You were like, get on out there and hustle.
Yeah.
Come on, team, let's do it.
I really liked that.
Yeah. He had a longer speech ready if you were like, no, you do it.
Oh, I wish he had still done the longer one.
no.
Can you say it for us
No.
study breakers?
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Was
It
it
wasn't
just in your
wasn't
head?
as good. It
Sometimes
It
short
had
and
its
sweet
moments.
is
Yeah.
the way to go. It was very effective.
which it's like if you gave if you gave like a very rousing speech, it would have been like if you had given the like, today is the day that we fight, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Then like it would have been like he's like, all right, Roxy's give us the word, and she would have been like, oh, let's get up. But then you gave like a high school like good speech, so then it was like Yorn had to come in and be like, all right,
You're
like,
going to sacrifice your lives today.
yeah. And then they moved out.
It was so scary as we watched them and like the holes opened in the ground.
Very Last of Us.
Yeah, very like,
yeah, yeah.
uh-oh.
The cracks opening up.
Or like the goop off the tree started like peeling off. It was
Ugh.
like, and then I thought it was crazy that Sawyer immediately was like, let's just do this, like going like fully off plan. And I was
Fully.
like, we should try to do it a little bit.
we should try to.
You're like, I'm gonna fly overhead and de-goop everyone. And I was like, wait.
Yeah. And then y'all joined the fray and started like running through the battle. I wish I had a little bit better encounter for that. That might be my F.
I liked it. I liked that it was like simple, but it still like had consequences.
We had to move.
personally.
Yeah.
I liked that we were moving.
Yeah, I don't think I would have liked if we.
A full encounter.
Yeah, sometimes I know I as a player feel a little hopeless when we have to do big like group stuff that gets like a little nitty gritty because I'm like, oh, there's 1,000 of them and there's 3 of us. So like I like when there's still consequences because we are moving through a battlefield in a group, but it's like we don't have to.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel so daunting because that's like not the purpose of the like where we're going.
Yeah. It just gave some like a concrete feeling to like the like image of like rushing through a battlefield towards a destination. It just made that like the hits that you would take doing that like feel real because our damage was actually going down.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that like does have consequence. Like Cherry ended up having to use an action to heal. I am about to, and I really wish I had before this dragon fight.
I'm doing great.
Oh,
all
yeah.
things
Good.
considered.
Well, didn't you roll a nat 20 to? Oh,
No.
my flunk is that you rolled low on like your rage, and then the bardic, like the 6 on the bardic, pushed you over.
Yeah.
And this was like a moment that like I always like I don't know. I guess like I knew it happened when it happened. If that makes sense. If you've played a D&D character, you like probably. I don't know. It's just like you like know what your character's thinking. Like in that moment, whenever Beans started to transform, Sawyer like did not like shy away or flinch from it. Like she was like ready for whatever Beans was about to do. Like she like woke up that morning really determined to be like ready for that.
Yeah.
And so I wish that I had flavored like that. I wish that I had like maybe like said that moment of like Sawyer like not flinching and shying away from Beans, like somehow recalling the bardic that you used that she gave you earlier when she
That
said
makes
she
sense.
had
I
your
think
back.
I think that's a little bit on me of like that bardic being from you, of like not giving that space of like explaining what that role
Like,
was.
would have been.
Yeah.
Well, I really like when
like,
you explain like what, like especially for Sawyer, like what the Nat 1 like
Yeah.
is before like I
get
like
better.
pull through.
I wish I'd done that. That might actually be my F for.
Yeah, because it's like your bardic is why I didn't like fail and do what happened to
Go
you.
like mindless again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love that so much. But it's also like that's still in the episode. Like you rolling the bardic and then adding the 6 is like still there.
Yeah.
So like it's still there in the session. But yeah, I wish that I had narrated that. And there was like I was waiting for an opening because like I don't want to step on the moment.
Yeah.
But I was waiting for like an opening for like to kind of describe that like demeanor that Sawyer had, just to like throw it into the ring. And then like we like moved on and I forgot about it. But yeah, that's my flunk.
I interpret it as like Beans was so determined to like not let it happen again because of what happened to Sawyer. And it was like in this moment, it was like, I need this in order for us to like get through this. So like I took it as like it was kind of doubling down of like, I don't want to hurt my friend again, but like I have to access my power if we're gonna have a chance.
I also wish I had made it more explicit in our like pre-battle. What's the word?
Like a
tete-a-tete.
Yeah.
Like,
there you go.
Like I wish that I made it clear of like I forgive you. I don't want you to go into this battle like thinking of that like past thing.
Yeah.
It's like that's in the past. We're on to the next thing, and I like didn't put that into words. But also I'm 15.
Yeah.
And you know, maybe it can come up again later. So I don't know if like that's necessarily a flunk, but yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of my plan of because I didn't know where like it was going. So I was like, either if I do it, I'm gonna try to like do the calm version of it. Like if I had time to like lock in and try to like access the calm version of my rage. But then
you tried to push for Prince of Hell.
Well, because I think like in the middle of like being told there was a betrayal and seeing like the Silver Briars and learning like he trained Governor, like I think all that information, it's like in no way Beans would be like, I'm gonna be calm about this.
Yeah.
And like I think to him it's like we don't know how strong all these people, there's fucking dragons up above. It's like might as well try for the strongest thing I can be.
No, I liked the choice. I liked the character choice.
Yeah.
I just was like, oh my God, like after saving, I can't believe you're reaching deep.
Well, because if I fail, I don't go Prince of Hell, right? I have to like, if I fail, I just lose control, but I don't get to rage.
You don't get to be Prince of Hell. It's much harder to be Prince of Hell than
like I have to roll high enough.
But if you are Prince of Hell, then can you lose control while you're Prince of Hell?
I think it's a lower.
Usually what we've done in the past is I just like lose my rage altogether.
Yeah.
Okay, so while you're Prince of Hell, you have control of yourself, unless you're Briared.
Yes, yeah. It's just kind of like epic mega beast form.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The time will come.
But then Cherry getting, I don't know, the death, like whatever that like death magic was.
God.
And 62
That was
points
so
of
scary.
damage.
That was literally so scary.
Well, I opened because Jared like leveled up Cherry's character sheet like between last session, and so I opened it up and I was like, whoa, all these hit points for me.
How many did you have?
111.
I feel like you have a good
Angel number.
Oh. So I was like, I have 78 at level 9. So I was like, I feel like you're pretty beefy at whatever level you are.
Yeah, I was real nervous.
I gotta be honest, I'm glad it was you. If it had to be anyone.
Of course, obviously. And I figured that was like part of like Sawyer and Epichi's like deal, is that he was like going too quick on taking Cherry down.
But I was so scared because I was like, I'll have to go back for Cherry. It'd be one thing if you were like knocked down in battle and like you just had to fight things. I think I would be like, Cherry's got it. But the fact that it was like death,
Just to death.
tried to consume you, I'd be like, fuck.
Well, it was also because she rolled a nat 1 for that.
Yeah.
So
That was so
it
great.
Even worse.
62 points was crazy.
She rolled it out. She had no idea it was coming. She didn't expect to get betrayed in the middle of this battle.
Was it always the plan to get us into that dome?
Yeah.
Cool.
That was crazy. I don't know.
I liked that dome.
The like Governor Frey and Arathis connection was like, what? Boing.
Yeah. This guy that like fits perfectly into a lot of stuff.
It's also so interesting that like he was like clowning on him for like not owning his name and his legacy, but like the version of them that we know is like Epigee has had no ties to that, and like we know Arathis as Lecran.
And it's
What?
I think we'll get there.
And like we also know that like we don't know the reasons, we don't know what was at play, but it's like we know Arathis turned against Lunastera. Ultimately,
Yeah.
right? So it's
Yeah.
like, did he
He-
turn back to his father, or like what happened there?
It seems as though, like, if we go back, the Owl Mask was the one that pledged himself to Lunastera. Also, the Raven is the one that grabbed
Yes.
Sawyer from behind.
Which I
Yeah.
thought was Arathis pledging himself and Beaks pulling him away. Like, dude, don't fucking pledge yourself.
Well,
Yeah.
he pulled you.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
I like it
Like
was
the
that
vision.
image, the vision of
Yeah.
like pulling like them away. I thought it was like a repeated thing.
Yeah.
Like anybody who comes to like, I thought this could be totally wrong. I thought it was because in life he had pulled like the Owl Mask person away from the pond, that he like had the ability to like manifest and do that to me, even though I was mortal. But you're saying he only did that to me. He didn't necessarily do that to the Owl Mask.
Yeah.
Interesting. I thought it was like he did it to both of us.
Crazy.
So he just did it to me.
Which makes me so maybe he knows something evil about Lunastera that we don't. That she's not like this like good,
That is my fear.
who's trying to save you from it.
Maybe.
My fear is
Because Epigee was like turning people into moonstones.
But Arathis has too.
but maybe
Yeah,
he's
but
like,
we think that's we like have assumed so far that that's a Lunastera ability.
and it's also like he chained Lunastera up essentially, and like,
Yeah.
I know it's that's my whole thing of like, is she like, has she been misunderstood and locked up, and like is genuinely trying to get us to help her, or is this all like she's trying to get us to help her, but in any way possible? So of course she's gonna appeal to our emotions and like make herself seem like, I'm just a helpless little goddess in a little room.
Yeah.
Please come save me. And she gets out and she's going to be like, you're a moonstone. You're a
And then
moonstone.
gets
Fuck
us.
you.
Yeah.
I loved him turning everybody into moonstones, because in that moment, story-wise, I was like, obviously, that's Lord Arathis.
Oh my god, it's him.
Yeah.
I was like, Lord Arathis has been turning people into moonstones since the dawn of time. And then when it was revealed, I was like,
So delicious.
I also love the idea of like his father like training Governor Frey or whatever. We don't know his first name, do we?
Governor Frank?
He wasn't a governor at the time.
Yeah,
his
It-
first name's Governor.
So he's the idea of his father training Frey and like
I think
not
we
him.
know his first name. I just don't remember it right now. Anyway, training Frey. Keep talking.
I was trying to think of what his name would.
I don't think they would.
I don't think we've learned.
Yeah, the idea of his father training Frey and not him, and wondering like how he felt about that, and like what like if they had a relationship, like what that did to it. Arathis and Frey, which like
Yeah.
maybe they didn't have a relationship at the time. Like also like these are 3 elves we're talking about. So like their lifespans are gonna be way longer.
What did he say? Oh, if you go this way, like she'll abandon all of us.
Yeah.
So maybe Lunastera is good.
I know.
Maybe they all pledge themselves to Lunastera and they're all varying levels of good or evil.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah,
trying
but
to
Lecran like betraying the 3 of them and attacking them.
Yeah, it's like, what if all 4 of them had this moonstone ability because they all pledged themselves? But then, like, there's still Beaks. Like, maybe Beaks pulled me away from the fountain because he didn't want me to have, like, the same power as him.
Yeah.
Because he knew how powerful it was.
The setup right now, and like the kind of bird's eye view of it, is these 3 younger friends who are devout.
Just friends?
TBD.
We won't get into it. And they are devout in their following of Lunastera. And then they mention, like, I think in the last episode, like using Lunastera and stuff like that. And like Lecran
Yeah.
using her.
They have, like, a theory.
Yeah.
Like,
and
Fang
it's-
is like, Arathis is, like, trying to bring her back.
Yeah, and they don't know like
And he's
who
gonna
that
use her.
there's a her.
Oh, yeah, that could have been
Her-
anyone.
Yeah, she and her. There was a she and her that Lecran, the dad Lecran,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fang.
Papa Lecran.
is trying to bring back that we don't know about yet.
Yeah, I love that they've been calling him Lacran, and we're all like, Lord Arathis. I also love the idea that, like, everybody calls him Lord Arathis as if that's his last name, which, like, used to be a joke, but, like, actually only added to the veils of this mystery.
Well, it's like, Lord Lacran is my father.
Yeah, exactly.
You can call me Lord Arathis.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lacran is my father.
You and your petty rebellion. Oh my god.
He's wearing the raven and the owls are against each other.
I'm also glad we got to see Cherry kind of unleash. Like, I feel like you were doing a good job of playing your character sheet and really, like, unleashing a bunch of shit. Like, your whip into a stun. I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, lots of good moves.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Real quick, I'll say epigenous cranberries are epigenous.
No way. That's what it
does that
was?
mean?
It's like the type of, like, fruit/flower that.
Googling a pigeoness, one moment.
Can I Google it now?
Yeah, it's
Am I
like,
free?
It's
Yeah,
like the ovary is like outside the.
That's
something
funny.
like that.
Oh, it's just the kind of fruit they are. Okay. That freak.
They're such a freak.
Yeah, having the ovary enclosed in the receptacle with the stamens and other floral parts situated above.
That's funny. Like as in gyno. Mm-hmm. Like literally, that's so funny actually. Like literally the female parts being on the outside. Oh my God.
Whoa.
And that's also, I will say, epigenous is not his real name.
Yeah.
That is like the name that he gave himself.
Yeah.
Well, obviously.
And his eyes are purple and green.
Yeah.
And he has shocks of white and black hair.
I thought the purple and green eyes was like because he stole the power
Yes.
of Bib's sister.
Oh, duh.
Yes.
Yes.
And
He is
such a
like, he
genius.
does look like very different. Like you could tell that it's him, that it's Epigee, but it's like he does have the powers. He stole the powers of like the god.
But like you mean whenever he
Oh yeah, he looks like a normal, like a more normal. Like he has short black hair.
and he didn't have a shock of white.
Yeah.
Yay, I love that we inadvertently have caused his son's physical appearance to mirror his own.
Perfect.
As they both come towards their, power corrupted downfalls.
Ah,
A plus.
delicious.
He's such a Epigee is a dirty lying bastard who just steals power from other people and I assume has no power of his own.
Loser. I love the idea. Of him coming out-
Lame-o.
like he has been so similar to, like he has like been like the same like genre of character as Arathis, like to us.
Yeah.
That's so
But almost like
worse.
worse, but also more like prevalent in a way. Like while Lord Arathis was like, I feel like his presence was always around. We didn't have a ton of like,
We were getting in his business.
yeah, we
But
weren't.
this guy is getting in our business.
It was like our first, I feel like true direct like butting of heads was when we were in his office, and then we kind of fucked him up a little bit.
I
like-
tripped him down the stairs one time.
Yeah, like we had like crossings, but you know what I mean? It was like, I feel like Epigee, I mean, I guess we only had one true one, but it feels like Epigee was more like, I got shit out for you three specifically. And Arathis was like,
Our first encounter with him was when he was wearing the Princess Diana fit.
oh, how
And
could I forget?
We were supposed to be barred from the school and
Yeah.
they let us in, and we were like, "Why the fuck did you do
Yeah.
that?" And then the second was, but you're right, there were only like
Yeah, but it feels like he wasn't so targeted on us until like we were making super active decisions, but it feels like Epigee was like,
yeah.
I got my eye on you fuckers since you got here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then we have the fight with Epigee. Y'all healed the raven.
Thank God.
Awesome.
That was pretty awesome.
When you slammed your little table leg into the ground.
Yeah.
I thought that was such a good, I'll use my action surge and it'll be, because it was such a tough moment of like, I knew that strategically it made way more sense, like with the Raven being like 2/3 of the way down, to take the Raven the rest of the way down and heal it, right? And it's like, then we can all focus on Epigee and we don't have to worry about the Raven like regooping.
Yeah.
But like, it was just impossible to like not attack Epigee in that moment.
Yeah.
So like it was like such a true like moment of conflict of like it would not be I cannot possibly like do the strategic thing
Yeah.
and feel like it's like true to the character or like that Sawyer would ever do that. And then I was like, I can action surge, which literally is the like every time that I've used my action surge in like an incredibly like clutch like tight moment like that, it has been so like like such a strong feeling for me of like I have to be able to do this.
Yeah.
Like it's like I like feel so strongly that like Sawyer needs this right now. And like that's when I like remember that I can do it, like find it on my character sheet and I'm like, oh yeah. And like push myself and like it's been cool.
It was in front of us the whole time.
Tell.
Oh, de Raven.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Holy fucking shit.
We've been duped, we've been got, and we've been had.
I think we said something.
I think we were like, doesn't make sense. He wears Ode to Raven. Why is he the owl?
Yes, play the clip. No, I'm not doing that. No, there is a soundbite of us being like, but he uses the Raven. And then we were like, what if he has an element of all of them? We were like, what if he has one wolf and one like tiger, like memento, and he like he carries all of them with him. We had this conversation.
We were wrong.
That just hit me like a stroke of lightning. I was like,
Oh, de Raven.
oh, de Raven. That's crazy. Which means that he's still, I don't know, like still holding like Raven things now. He like that's part of his rebellion is the Raven, like being the Raven.
Yeah, but he's wearing the owl mask.
Yeah. He wears the owl
at the
mask.
summit.
But
So
why
he's-
is he wearing Ode to Raven?
Because he can't let it go.
That's his phase, his teen phase. This is his rebellious thing.
He's been wearing that since he was a teen, and he can't change it now.
Maybe he wanted us to figure it out. No, I don't think he likes this that much.
Oh my god.
Wait, I have a question though.
Yeah.
The Lacran crest is this owl and the branch. But is Lunastera's emblem an owl? Like, does she actually have any owl stuff going on?
I believe it's a moon. I think
It's strictly moon.
Yeah.
I think we made an assumption that owls were Lunastera like aligned just because they're like a night,
Yeah.
a nocturnal animal.
Well, and like Arathis or Lacran or whoever like have been like tied to her.
Yes.
Even though we like have known that that's like been a betrayal situation for a long time.
That's fucking tea.
I just think it's yummy that Sawyer picked out a feathered helmet for this battle. Pretty delicious stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, and then y'all fight, and then Epigee gets taken away by Gooped Theatrix.
Bullshit.
That was some
You
bullshit.
should have let us kill him.
Yeah.
He was getting his ass handed to him, might I say.
He was.
Yeah, were you impressed with
We were
this?
curb
Yeah, y'all
stomping
were
the fuck
melting
out of
him.
him.
Y'all were
Literally.
melting him.
And I wanted to keep doing it.
You'll get your chance.
Using your goop to like stop him from like gathering power was so good.
Thank you.
That's exactly that might be my A+. Just because it's exactly what I wanted you to do. I was like, oh, she's gonna like use it for something other than like healing. I don't know. Just like holding it back, I thought was delicious.
Using my weapon?
Yeah, like using the bracelet.
Yeah. You said using my goop.
Oh, sorry. Like using the bracelet on that goop as well was very interesting.
Yeah.
In a way, that is your goop.
In a way. Well, there is like the white goop.
Yeah, the sap of the tree, I believe.
Yeah, there's,
Yeah, you know,
which is
we'll
like,
figure that out later.
I guess it's like the uncorrupted
Yeah.
goop. Jared shrugs.
We got to figure that out.
Now I feel stupid.
No, I think you're right. No, I think you're
don't
right.
know
You're onto something, so he can't let you know.
Oh, yeah, maybe so.
But yeah, and then you
Wait!
see the
No.
Oh.
and then you see the moment between Arathis and his father.
T.
That was crazy.
Oh my god, I loved whenever Epigee. Sorry, this isn't the exact same thing, but Epigee had that sick line about like the student becoming the master. Like as
Yeah,
it's all
talking about
great
the
teachers,
apprentice,
like I like
yeah.
learned things from him
Yeah.
as well. I was like, oh my god.
And then the silver briar.
And then the briars came out. Oh, that was good.
Showing that like Governor Frey has been in the spirit plane and like he is connected with Epigee, and also like kind of showing that Epigee is like a large source of the goop. That's kind of like to show that the owl mask, it's like he was doing something with the sap, and that it's like the first time, like I guess chronologically, that like you guys have heard about the sap being used negatively. And so it's like Epigee is kind of one of the answers to the goop.
Yeah, but it sounds like he and Governor Frey have either he taught something to Governor Frey that inspired him, or they've been like actively colluding
and
to spread misery.
Governor Frey has been like carrying out goop deeds and briar deeds throughout the plains.
Goop.
Deed.
No goop deed goes unpunished.
No goop deed.
And he's, as far as we know, has been doing it on behalf of Astaroth.
Yeah.
Or at least working like in some sort of alliance with
Yes.
her. Yeah. I don't know how much I believe that he's not going to like betray her just like he did.
Yeah.
Or not just like he did, but just like Arathis did with Lunastera. But these men, these freaking... Okay, sorry.
The Epigee reveal truly till the last moment fully got me. Because at one point I was like, wait. Like I was trying to figure out the masks you were describing. I was like I was a split second behind being like, owl, wraith, like linking them together. And then you're like, and then the owl mask. And I went, no, it's... And then it was Epigee. So.
I was so sure that
You got
the
me
Raven
so
was going to
good.
be Epigee. And throughout the episode, I wanted to be like, oh no. And then I was like, I can't ruin it. I have to wait. Because I love a reveal.
Yeah.
But it was even better that it was
better than I
it was
imagined.
a twist.
I guess it, like, in my head, I was like, well, we already know Owl is Lord Arathis. Like, it was so, like, sure that I was like, I never
My notes
questioned
are
it.
wrong. Like, I literally just assumed that was Lord Arathis. So I've written Lord Arathis was using sap. But
Yeah.
it's like, that's not even true, is it? The owl was using sap, which is Lacran.
Because Lord Arathis has never like used goop either.
Yeah.
So
No, it's true. And that's where, like, it was confusing because it's like, he's aligned with Golden Order and Hyperia. And, like, they are actively, like, directly against Hell, who's using Briars and Goop.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then y'all got to the field of remembrance.
Oh, yeah. And
yeah.
saw them
And then we
looking
turned-
up at the
Then we
tree.
turned around and the dragons were there.
That was some bullshit as well.
I was
Crazy.
freaking out. I thought you were gonna end the session right when we got to Terra and Esta, but then they started doing stuff, and I was like, "What? What? What?"
Did you not know any about that?
No.
No,
I thought maybe that,
haven't-
like, you and Jared had played a secret session or something.
No,
in
I was
between.
so like, I was like, "What is happening?"
Yeah. Well, it shows that Esta has done stuff since we've last seen
Made
her.
decisions somewhere along the way. Esta's hand reaching out of the chest of Theodrix was fucking awesome.
That was gross. I didn't like that.
I loved it.
That made me feel uncomfortable.
That's not Esta's hand.
With the blue scales?
That's just a hand with blue scales, and there was a hand with red scales.
Okay, sure.
And now
Sure,
we're
that's
inside.
not Esta.
Beans rolled a nat 20 and still got sucked inside Theodrix. So
I think the plan was to get inside.
I think that it is happening as it should be.
I think it's happening as Epigee wanted it to happen.
Oh, we're in there now.
Well, too bad.
I think Esta's gonna have to save y'all's asses now.
Wouldn't you like that?
That's awesome.
Well, Esta.
Now
well,
we're the ones trapped in
hey,
Theodrix.
you know what? Esta's been taking a load off for 4 episodes, so it's really the least she could do.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
been slacking.
Yeah, get in here.
The idea of, like, Esta being literally inside Theodrix is like, what? That's not how it works.
I guess I assumed for the dragon form, like, kind of. I think it's like a little bit of both. You know what I mean? Kind of metaphysical, kind of also physical.
No, I don't like that.
She would fit in there.
I don't like that. I don't. Ugh. It's like giving me trypophobia.
Do y'all want to know where we're going to start next episode?
Inside Theodrix.
Well, I mean, I would just say like Esta's going to be in the next episode. She'll be back.
My baby girl, I've missed her so bad.
Will Campbell still be Cherry?
We'll have to see.
Okay.
I think the question is,
I like when you're Cherry. Not that I don't like when you're Cherry, but Jared was never like Jared really like was Apple, but like it felt like you didn't get very much time to ever be Cherry.
No, I wasn't.
Like we just like saw her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like you weren't breathing life into her.
Yeah.
Apple was like it would have been weird for somebody else to
Yeah.
play Apple
Yeah.
because it's like we already know how she sounds and who she is.
I think the question is, do you want the listeners to know where we're starting next episode?
I mean, I kind of like the idea. That,
hey, it's up to you.
Esta's going to start. That was the main thing was like Esta's going to be in the next episode.
For the study break, that's the reward that the study breakers
Yeah.
get.
Yeah.
If you're committed and you're listening to study break
You get a
number
little hint.
71, like you get to know what we've got cooking.
The goat's on her way back. Don't you worry, baby girls.
My goat. Oh man.
Let that carry you through next week.
Yeah, I like
It's gonna
it.
carry me through the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Seriously, I have missed Estes so much.
Oh, the Theodrix reveal was really good of like the shadow, the beating of wings and the roar and the shadow over the battlefield, and then he lands. And then we expected you to say like, oh, and the red scale
Yeah,
of
yeah.
physics. Like it was just a really good setup. So when you were like, a black and blue dragon. We were like, wow!
Well, whenever you said black, I was like, a black dragon!
A third dragon!
A third dragon.
And then I was like,
tree.
oh my God. But yeah, the image of like him being so covered in goop from the time we saw him
That he's
last,
two
that now black
colors.
is the first color we notice, is like, oh.
Yeah.
You're really cooking. Hey,
Good.
you were cooking.
That's right.
He said it was going to be fun. And in a way, it was.
Yeah.
Because it's not like Theatrix isn't like all good or all bad. Like he doesn't want to align with his sister, as far as we understand. But now she's got him. No, I think we got.
Well, what else were we going to do?
Chad, did we get got and owned?
Well, I thought you guys were going to pull Esta out of Theatrix. So I was really excited when Beans was the one to do it because Esta pulled Beans into the cat bus in the first episode.
Yeah.
Nice. I thought you were excited
then you
because the
got-
sticky hands.
No,
finally came
because,
into play.
because
We got a comment once that were like, the sticky hand strokes are getting kind of old. Are they going to go away? And I love that it's like, no, and it was relevant, and he got an at 20, and his hands were sticky, and it was
And it's
cool.
important now. Oh, suck it.
Yeah.
the sticky hands are actually integral to the plot.
Oh, what I was going to say earlier is I thought Cherry had another really good older sister moment, which was like looking at Beans and seeing like the youngest like version of him. That's really good.
But then you imagining her like impossibly large was very good.
I had my hand up during that scene. I had my hand in the air.
I
during
can
that.
see your hand.
Yeah. I was ascending.
Yeah. Well, I think that's how she imagines all of her siblings
Little.
as little babies.
Yes.
Oh.
So good.
All right. A pluses and flings.
I don't remember what mine were, but I said them.
My A plus, it's a little boring, I know, but my A plus is my dice because I had so many
like
nat
5
20s
nat
this
20s.
episode.
Every time we needed one, we looked at one and we were like, hit it.
and even when I wasn't rolling a d20, I was rolling max damage on most of my throws too as well, which like, I don't hit that hard, but like when I was getting like 9s, it's because I was rolling a 6 and I had +3. So my dice really were like, he needs a win. My other A plus is the Betrayal. It was so good and it's so juicy.
Betrayal.
Oh, don't even.
I shan't say.
Whatever deal was made with the dirty, rotten liar of Liarsville, with the god of getting in other people's business.
I mustn't speak.
My A plus was Sawyer, like whatever that was. And then also like using her bracelet. I just love when she gets to use her degooping powers. And then my flunk was that I didn't like how I wanted Cherry to say something to Sawyer before the battle, and I didn't, and I'm gonna regret it for the rest of my life.
I know how you feel.
It's fine.
But you know what? The Study Breakers can just edit it into their own canon because they heard this.
My flunk is that
Whenever we do our animated series, we'll put it in.
Yeah, exactly.
We can retcon.
Yeah. My flunk is that I couldn't dig down deep enough for Prince of Hell and like absolutely demolish Epigee.
There will be time. A time will come.
Because then I still would have been in it for the dragons too.
I think we'll get a chance.
Well, maybe you can try to re-enter it again.
I think it'll come at a more satisfying time. You know what I mean? I think that was the dice saying like, it's not time. We can't go back so soon.
Yeah, because you had so many nat 20s. I think the dice were like,
You've had enough.
just trust us.
Trust us. One day.
Yeah.
Trust
One
me,
day you'll
guys.
get a nat 20 on the rage and then you can
We will provide.
demolish anyone you want. Those are mine.
Yeah.
Are you good, Campbell?
No, I just think we're fucking screwed.
She just looks like she has,
I just think we got.
been tumbled
so
around
bad.
over there.
My A plus is like the overall pacing of the episode. I'm excited to listen to it once it's edited, but I feel like the battle had the appropriate like weight and like sort of like the slow encroachment that like thousands of troops have, as they advance. And then like I thought, like you were saying earlier, like I thought the pacing of us like traveling through to our destination was good. Like we had a lot of like changes in pace throughout the episode, like going from like big widespread battle to like encased in the dome to like moments of these moonflower memories within the dome, like to like conversations with Epigee. There was just like a ton of changing of pace. And I thought that it was fun. And I thought that we like kept the ball bouncing as fast as it should be bouncing at various times.
Yeah, when you kept describing like our 3 Ghost Dahlia like people, like friends, like in the middle of this battle, I was like, holy shit, this guy like he's giving himself so many balls to keep in the air, you know? Like and you were like keeping all the balloons up really well, you know? So I was like, oh shit, why did he give himself so much to like juggle? And then it was like, oh,
Because it was
so good.
I know. I also imagined that like the like Ghost Dahlia images were like interweaving in our battle even more. Like it was kind of like they'd swoop in front of us and we're like slashing and fighting was how I was imagining it in my head. I also think we all did a good job of like keeping up enough dialogue or like character stuff while we were also fighting.
It was a nice
like,
rhythm.
Yeah. Which like sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I feel like it's like something we always actively work on. And I feel like it felt really good this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that conversation, because that conversation that we're all talking about that like, oh, we're not gonna have, and like then Jared saying like it might not happen next episode, it's like that could have happened this episode, and I'm gonna trust that everything will work out and that it's okay that it didn't happen, but it could have happened, right? Like I thought that there was a moment in the field where like that conversation was going to happen, and I'm sure, you know, it would have gotten cut off. It sounds like it would have gotten cut off. It sounds like it wasn't time for that yet.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right.
What are yours?
I already gave my flunk, which was not allowing that bardic inspiration moment to hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that
And
was my
then-
flunk too. I mean, not that I flunked you.
Yeah.
I flunked me for not bringing it up.
My A plus, I think, is the Epigee reveal. Been waiting on that for a minute. For a hot
It was awesome.
minute.
Has it been hard to sit on?
A little bit. I mean, it's just been really fun. And like I was like, ooh, like I need to throw in like more morsels and more hints. Cause like I knew that y'all were pretty set that it was Arathis. I was like, I could.
I didn't even think it was like the big mystery. Like I was just, oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay, it's Lord Arathis, next thing.
We were looking to see who the other 3 were.
Yeah.
We weren't thinking that
Well,
we got
I thought one of them
wrong.
was Frey. Like from the very beginning, I was like, oh
yeah.
my god, and it's going to be the reveal that Arathis and Frey used to be friends,
Yeah.
and now like they're enemies, and that was going to
But
be the
now
reveal.
it's
There-
student mentor.
I want to say that like somebody said, it's probably Lilly, was like whenever we started the spirit realm and we were there, I think somebody was like, like we're not going to see Lord Arathis for a long time, and it was like I'm going to miss him, and it was like he is right in front of you right now as a fucking
awesome.
Ghost Dahlia, as
So good.
with a raven mask.
That probably was me. I do miss him all the time. I'm so obsessed with him.
Seeing all these moonstones, because I've been noodling on who, if the moonstone inside of Luminessa is someone.
That's why I gasped earlier in this episode whenever I went, oh, and then we went, never mind.
Okay.
I was like, what if it was Kitty? And then she
Yeah.
either like became her or was trapped inside her, or
Yeah,
like
what if each
Luminessa grew around her after
Yeah.
she was buried or
Kind
something.
of like each of the gods we
Yeah.
see
I
might
think
have
there-
one in them.
I
Yeah.
think there's some kind of ingredient to this goop somehow. I think there's some kind of like, I don't know. There's some kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Component or I don't know. It's fine.
Catalyst.
Catalyst.
Tell me a word similar to what the word
Give me more information. We can find the word, baby girl.
element.
It's fine.
We could do anything. Conductor.
Yeah, maybe conductor is a good word.
Yeah.
A conductor of it. Yeah, that makes sense.
I just want to say that during the like Epigee reveal, Jared was playing. What's the name of the song from Prince of Egypt? It's
The plagues.
The Plagues, yeah. Jared was playing The Plagues from Prince of Egypt, which if you've never seen Prince of Egypt, you've probably heard it on like TikTok or somewhere. Like it is
Yeah,
like
you've heard this song.
you've heard this song. Which about a week and a half ago, maybe. Jared and I were driving somewhere and he was playing like kind of a more hardcore playlist in the car than usual. And he'd been listening to it in the shower too. So I knew that this was G&G related. And that song came on and I was like, hey, so what's up with this playlist?
I remember you messaged. Did you?
I Snapchatted everyone. I said,
Snapchat.
uh-oh.
You're like, Jared's listening to the plagues. Like, we're so screwed.
Yeah, because he was like, oh, it's just for something G&G related. And then I was like, is it a character we've met? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, God.
I just rewatched it a week ago, and it's such a masterpiece.
Yeah.
It's so good. Also, like that song is like about like two brothers, but it's like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like it fits so
Whenever
perfectly.
I was really, because like that's like it's in my like Lacran playlist, and I was
oh my
like,
god,
I was
drama!
trying to decide like what the relationship was, and like the plagues. I was like, I had the idea first of like the switch around reveal of like you know that the owl mask, everyone knows that the owl mask is Arathis, but it's like, I want that reveal. And then I was like, in the edit in my mind, I was like, you who I call brother.
Yeah.
Like the
best part of the
Ray
song.
Fiennes part, the last one.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's so sick. And I was like, I don't think a brother would hit hard for this scenario. I think it needs to be like his father.
It's so
Yeah,
great.
I liked it.
So, and so in my mind, I'm just like, you who I call son, you who I call father.
It's like, Dad, just change the words.
Yeah. How it's like, then let my heart be hardened
Yeah.
and never mind. Yeah. No.
This is too deep to put in the study break, but my biggest fear. So in that story, like of Moses, like the Bible says that like God hardened Pharaoh's heart so that he wouldn't let them go. Like it's like Pharaoh didn't even have free will in the matter to like choose whether or not to let the people go. Like it literally says like God hardened Pharaoh's heart so that he like would refuse to like let the people go, and then the plagues would be enacted. So as a kid, that was my biggest fear, that like God would harden my heart against my will, and I would turn evil and like not be able to resist it, because like canonically, he did that to a guy.
Yeah.
So I was so scared that he was going to do that to me, which is like insane, but like whatever. And but they like did not change much in that movie. Like they really did their best to like honor like the original like intention of the story, and that's like one of the only things that they like fundamentally changed, like beyond like you know, having Miriam like run into Moses very early on. Like it's like that's like because it's a movie, right?
Yeah.
And it's cool, but yeah, like hit that line saying like let my heart be hardened. Now I want to put this in because it's really interesting.
I don't think it's too deep.
I don't think it's too deep, but
Kind of was my deepest, darkest fear as a kid. That's pretty deep. It's deep to me because it was my fear.
yeah, I think it's up to you if you
thing.
want to put it in.
You're scared of God hardening your heart.
Isn't that
as a
so
little kid.
scary?
Yeah.
That's kind of how they get you in religion.
But like
Scare you young.
it wasn't even irrational. Like
He's
if you
done it
think about
before.
it, because I knew that he had done it to another guy.
Yeah.
But anyway, my point is, like that's one of like the biggest like characterization changes that they made in adapting the Prince of Egypt, because they gave Ramses II's character like more agency than he has in the original Old
Yeah.
Testament story.
Well, maybe
Prince
to
of
make
Egypt fact for you.
well, maybe to make it so children weren't scared that God would harden their heart. You know what I mean?
And like that, yeah.
I just think it's crazy that you read that and you were like, oh, God's gonna do that to me.
For me,
My young
like,
child.
Pharaoh with like the power
Yeah.
of like controlling a
12-year-old
massive
Lily.
empire. I was like, I'm just like
12-year-old
Ramses
living
II.
in Fort,
You're like-
Fort Worth, Texas.
You're like, and that's
"He's
gonna
do
happen
that
to me too.
No, I love it.
yeah.
Me and the Pharaoh are the same.
I don't know. I wasn't like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
like as powerful as that. I just was like, oh my God, he can do that to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
was so scary.
That is really fucking scary.
Yeah.
But
That's
uh,
a theological controversy for sure, whether or not you think that that's possible.
Mm.
Let's talk Calvinism. Thanks for tuning into
No.
this study break.
but yeah, so that was the first of our like last 3 episodes of the year.
Yeah, we end the year on episode 73.
Yeah.
I think
your
we're in a
calendars.
good place to be
Oh, yeah.
We're
wrapping
trucking.
up some interesting.
But just be clear, that's the arc.
Yeah.
We have plenty more to go.
Oh yeah.
I love D&D. I love when we play D&D. I love this campaign.
My favorite fucking podcast.
I love these characters. I love this podcast.
Just know nobody loves this podcast more than us.
Oh, man.
You think you're a real fan? Get in line.
Yeah.
Hi.
You get behind 4 people.
Oh,
Yeah.
shout out. If you're listening to this, shout out. We love you guys.
And you can certainly try to prove that you love it more in any way possible, such as joining the Discord.
Getting in that Patreon.
I check it out our merch shop. I hate to say check it out. Whenever you accidentally said t-shirts that say I got gooped, it's like we should make that. Well, I love that I got gooped sticker design, which could easily become a shirt. But I also I really want a shirt that's like I got gooped in the spirit plane. Like
All I
one of
got
those
was
really
this
long.
Yeah.
shirt.
But like, yeah, I want it to be like really long and have like a bunch of plot points in it, and then say like, and all I got is this. Stupid.
Hey,
also
sell
thought
us
of,
out of our Frogmont t-shirts and I might do it.
I also
Yeah.
thought of, like, it used to be an old meme where you would like put a little post-it note on your pet when they did something bad. You know,
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I hit my brother or whatever, and I was just imagining Cherry with like a little shame T-shirt on that said "I got gooped," and then Esta had one too.
That's really good.
I like it in the style of like Kind of like the got milk shirts or something. Just like I got gooped, period.
Got gooped. Yeah.
Got goop.
Got goop.
Got goop.
I also love the image of like Beans and Sawyer in a get along shirt.
Yeah.
Like an oversized.
Should we make a get along shirt and you can fit 2 people in it?
Yeah, I'm sure you could buy that.
All right. I think with that, we'll finish this study break up, and next week you got episode 72.
Who knows what'll happen?
You lucky ducks,
No, I
because
do.
next week you get episode 72 next week, but we have to wait 2 weeks from recording this for episode 72. So,
But we acknowledge that you got to wait 2 weeks every time from the main episode. And
Gals and Goblins formally acknowledges that the waiting period of 2 weeks.
it just reminded me of like the land acknowledgements before theater shows.
All right. All right. All right. Thank you so much for listening to Gals and Goblins.
Come on, can we play the next episode right now? Come on.
Sorry, no.
Listen, I'm just as excited, but I also want to eat dinner.
It's because he doesn't know what's gonna happen.
No, I have an idea.
Grr. Spam grr. I'm spamming the grr button.
Tell.
Okay, bye guys.
We'll see ya.
Bye.
See ya.